Hello again, this is Kingston Town Administrator Keith Hickey with the latest version of This Week in Kingston for the week ending June 11th, 2021. Had a productive board meeting a couple of nights ago, which was great. Got a few things taken care of just to talk about some of the things that we discussed at the board meeting. We have a new library trustee that was appointed. We had a resignation of a library trustee member, and a new person was appointed. We're also going to be discussing on the June 22nd Board of Selectmen meeting the appointment of a new school committee member for a school committee member who resigned a short time ago. Other than that, we had a great presentation from the Duxbury Beach Reservation committee, who was looking for a letter of support for grant and funds that they're looking to secure to help preserve the Duxbury Beach that ultimately will assist in the preservation of the shore in both Kingston and Plymouth. So it's a regional type grant. There was some excellent information. I'd urge everybody who may be interested in that to try to catch the Board of Selectmen meeting on PAC TV's website. You can go to PAC TV's website and download that meeting and watch that and get a better sense of what's happening there. Beyond that, some other items that we talked about briefly at the Board of Selectmen meeting. We had Public Works has identified some roads they're going to be paving sometime this summer. Parting Way Road, Ring Road, and Landing Road will be all paved this summer. So those will be repaved and in great shape. Also some information on the transfer station. Just a reminder to everybody that transfer station decals expire on July 1st. New decals are available at the transfer station when the transfer station's open at the town office building. And then there are also some times over the weekends that we have staff up at the transfer station to assist people in getting their permit. So please take a look at the town website for additional hours, but you can always come to the highway department and pick up a new dump sticker when they're open 7 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Also, one of the things that was eliminated during this concern over how the budget was going to be impacted by COVID a year or so ago, one of the things that was eliminated was Monday evening hours at the transfer station. So beginning on July 12th, Monday, July 12th, the transfer station will be open until 7:45 p.m., just like it was about a little over a year ago, and that'll be year round. And we're happy to reinstate those hours, and hopefully people take advantage of it. My understanding from talking to Paul Basler, it's a very popular time to go to the transfer station. So we're happy to have that open. Just a reminder, the transfer station will be closed on June 19th for the new holiday observance of Juneteenth. There is monthly brush chipping that occurs. That was supposed to be on the 19th of June because the transfer station is closed. We'll be having that on June 26th from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. So if you have any brush you want to get rid of in June, June 26th is your day at the transfer station. Some good news for people who are on municipal water. The Pembroke Street water tank has now been, that reclamation project has been completed. Water has been restored and that tank is now full. So the water system is now more stable than it was. The risk of having discolored water has gone down because of that tank going back online. There is always risks that could occur if there was a surge in water that's being used across the system for a hydrant break, hydrant flushing, a car accident may have hit a hydrant, or even if the fire department was fighting a fire and needed to use a fire hydrant to tap to provide water to the fire. So there is a risk that discolored water will continue. I urge everybody, as the water department has suggested, to let your water run for about 5 minutes, and that's it. If the 5 minutes goes by and your water hasn't been cleaned up, please call the water department. They will address that situation for you. very quickly and try to get whatever issues you're having with your water resolved. Also, for people who live on the Smiths Lane, Ocean Hill Estates, and the south end of Main Street, as well as the Rocky Nook area, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays right now, they are flushing hydrants, which may cause some discoloration of water in that area. That'll be going on until probably about the third week in June, so you've got a couple of weeks left to deal with that. But once that's wrapped up, your water should be in great shape and shouldn't have any issues at all moving forward with that. So please be aware of that if you can. Lastly, with the COVID and the state of emergency being lifted by the governor, the last department that really had held off on reopening completely was the senior center. They were being overly cautious and rightly so. They weren't. They've decided now to allow non-residents that aren't allowed right now to return to the senior center on July 1st and after. So that is the last department that we have in town that has been impacted by the COVID situation and the programming and things of that nature. So I know the senior center and their director are very excited to have no restrictions on that property moving forward after July 1st. So a lot of great things going on. I want to thank everybody very much for watching. Hope you have a great week, and we'll talk to you next week.